Could Jada Pinkett Smith really be the reason behind Del and Sonya Curry breaking off a 33-year marriage? What happened actually? After all, the Currys had made it this long together, reared 3 highly successful adults, became grandparents, and established themselves as one of the most well-regarded couples in sports. So join us to see what's going on. Let's get started. The marriage. Steph Curry's parents, Sonya and Del Curry, got to know each other many years ago while studying at Virginia Tech. The two met one evening when Sonya's volleyball coach invited Del to watch one of her games. After the match, Del asked Sonya on a date, and they have stuck by each other ever since. The pair eventually married in 1988, and Del went on to have a long career in the NBA. Spanning 3 decades, the Virginia native played for the Utah Jazz, Cleveland Cavaliers, Milwaukee Bucks, Toronto Raptors, and most memorably, the Charlotte Hornets. After spending no less than 33 years together, the pair have decided to end their marriage. Even though they tested out a trial separation for over a year, they decided it was better to go split their ways. Last year, they filed for divorce in North Carolina, and later they made a joint statement. After exploring a trial separation over the past year and much thoughtful consideration, we have decided to end our marriage. As this comes with a great deal of sadness, our focus and desire is for our family's continued happiness. We are so thankful for all the many blessings and successes. We stay committed to and supportive of our children and grandchildren and will remain on connected paths. We ask that our privacy be respected in prayer for our family as we move forward, they stated. Curry's mother Sonya revealed early struggles in their relationship that led her to turn to a religion a few months ago. In an interview, she related the following story. One day at church, I was just sitting there. The pastor just seemed like he's talking to you. There could be 10,000 people in the room, and he's like you. And he talked about if you're tired of doing the same old, just give Jesus a try. And I just got up, went to the front, and it was just like, I can't do this. I don't want this anymore. So Lord, I'm gonna try you. You've said all that you are. Let's see. I'm gonna go for it. And as it turns out, Steph is himself still struggling with the fact that his parents have now gone their separate ways after 33 years of marriage. The Warriors All-Star acknowledged the personal difficulties he has been going through in this ordeal, but nevertheless, he has chosen to support his parents in their decision. It's challenging for sure. I could be mad and be like, y'all F this up. I could have that approach, but it's going to be an acknowledgement of both of y'all in terms of how y'all raised me. The calmness I have in myself is because of y'all. Steph also has an amazing family now and a deeper understanding of the dynamics of marriage. He has been married to Ayesha Curry for more than a decade, and they are the parents of 3 loving children. He's clearly mature enough to accept Sonya and Del's decision to separate, and he isn't holding this against them. Stephen and Ayesha Curry have been married for more than a decade, and their love started way back even when they were just teens. And considering the fact that Curry's parents were very strict with him while growing up, Curry was not allowed to hang out with a girl unless his parents had met the girl's parents. Now, we don't know how the meeting went between Ayesha and Steph's families, but it seems that it was nothing to worry about, because just look at how amazing they are. And his talents? His basketball skills are truly amazing. He is literally one of the best NBA players, who led his team to their 4th NBA championship in 8 years. Curry also won his first ever NBA Finals MVP trophy this season. And well, it takes a courage not to let anything happening in your family to destroy your career, because after all, it's really hard to ignore the emotions and do what you have to do. But he did it. Nothing has ever stopped him. Recent dramas. Sonya wanted to separate after she claimed that Del had been committing acts of infidelity for some time. But Del fired back with his own claim that Sonya had cheated on him with former Patriots tight end Steven Johnson, who was drafted in 1988 by the New England Patriots in the 6th round. Johnson barely played in his rookie year, and he was out of the league after just 1 year. According to court documents, Del Curry said that Sonya began her extramarital affair with Mr. Johnson during the marriage and prior to the date of separation, and she lied to Del each time she cheated on him. Del is also using this in the claim that Sonya is currently living with Steven Johnson to deny paying her alimony after she first came out and accused him of cheating. In corresponding documents, Sonya claimed that she wasn't living with Johnson. Instead, she claimed that she was living independently because Del wouldn't let her live at the family home. Despite Del trying to paint Sonya as the reason for the divorce, she is alleging that Del is the one who cheated on her. Sonya claims that Del had affairs with many women throughout their 3-decade-long marriage. She also revealed that their family and close friends were well aware of Dell's infidelity for years, and that it's basically an open secret at this point. And fast forward a few months to Game 4 of the 2022 NBA Finals, and Sonya showed up with Johnson. But things got more bizarre when Dell was spotted in the crowd with his new girlfriend, a woman named Nikki Smith. People are quite shocked to learn that the NBA legend, Steven's parents, are dating their respective new partners' lovers. In simple terms, Nikki Smith was previously married, and the coincidence is she was in a marital relationship with her boyfriend, Dell's ex-wife, Sonya's current partner, Steven Johnson, who was an NFL player. Dell Curry's new partner and Sonya's new man used to be married. People say that they felt something fishy in their relationship, and some even guessed if they did couple swap, as the coincidence was unexpected. Nikki and Steven are even parents to their children, Lexi and Steve Johnson. They reportedly have known and had familiarity with each other for years. What does Jada Pinkett Smith have to do anything in the family drama? In a 2019 interview with Sonya Curry, the mother of Steph Curry, Jada Pinkett Smith discussed her marriage to Dell Curry. Viewers focused on Jada's response when Sonya discussed her marriage to Dell and how her life altered as a result. According to Jada's Red Table Talk program on Facebook Watch, it was discovered that Steph Curry's parents are currently dating a couple that was also formerly married, although there is no backstory behind it. After Jada Pinkett Smith invited Sonya Curry to her show, she began discussing her issues with Dell Curry. But because they both cheated on one another, these problems have existed for a long time. All the Curry women were given a platform to feel as though they were in a secure environment where they could discuss sensitive topics. This program is similar to therapy in that it helps those who watch it heal. Despite the difficulties in her personal life, Pinkett Smith does a valuable job with Red Table Talk. And to make things clear, Jada Pinkett Smith is not responsible for the divorce at all. All she did was just offer a chance to talk about personal stuff in a safe space. Sonya Curry seems to have been unhappy for a while when the episode on Facebook Watch aired. Her words are those of a woman who couldn't wait to start thinking about her own happiness for the first time in decades. So good on her for finally taking that step and getting that divorce. Each stage, different things fuel the marriage. There's different types of commitments at different levels. First commitment was to the person, because you are in love. The second one, you are committed to the family, because you got to build this, and to some degree you are committed to kids. When you are going through bumpy times, you think a lot about kids. And the third part is, whoa, nobody's here. It's just us. He looks at me and goes, "You're not that 18-year-old that got married to me." And I look at him and go, "Okay," she said. So what do you think about Curry's family? What do you think about divorce after being married for 33 years? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below.